Alright, good evening. Bit of a tower defense, bit of Guardian of Holmes today. This one left. This used to be a clown. I thought there's another game up behind, but apparently not. Right, again, Inferno. I'm gonna take more materials. So what I think currently is that having additional materials from basically the start is probably one of the more important things you can get. As such, I may want to go for towers and combinations that provide me additional materials to start with. For example, the alchemist trap in combination with fire, or the recycling station in combination with just pits. Even if I can't use them every time, just having a few extra materials, like in a combat you can probably get like 100 extra materials at the minimum. Even if your setup isn't the ideal for it. So my plan is to basically go for one of those, and as soon as I have one, just build around it. And then later on I can just go for other better traps. Or other different traps if need be. So I'm gonna see if I can find one such trap. Which currently is not the case, but I do like the nail trap just existing. Remove is gonna be a spine trap. And I think I go downwards, because I can get a trap here and see. Steam engine is a definite yes. Because regardless of what I take, the steam engine is always useful. Toss another spine and an arrow trap. Just make it thin. Two more orcs, they deal double damage to the core. Right. What I can try is you to the left to toss people into the hole with a steam engine next to you. Then a steam engine next to this push trap that has graciously been provided to me. And otherwise just the usual arrow traps. Yeah, I just noticed armor orcs, right. I'm probably gonna need spine traps at the start to deal with AoE. This one should be the last defense. You to the top, that's fine. Okay. Big problem at the arrow traps, they do not deal AoE, and they don't shoot quick enough or deal enough damage to counteract that. Like, the ballista is basically one-shotting things. The squeezing trap does deal AoE, it hits everything on it. The ballista is basically one-shotting things, and it can, I think, if you get it low enough on the attack speed, it can just permanently stun enemies. Enhancer trap is gonna be, I think, the nail trap. To my knowledge, Seth here has two options for additional materials at the start, which is when they're on fire and when they fall into pits. Delicious one. Oh, what is this? Build cost of traps fluctuates between 100 and 1,000. Get mixed juice. Cost. Right. I'm gonna take the Norton Crianza for one specific purpose. There are a bunch of traps that cost more than 1,000. Like, all of these, except the spring trap and the steam engine, it's more likely that they get cheaper. Right, we will build you down here. Okay, none of them got cheaper, but that's fine. Gonna put the projectile trap out here. The steam engine got cheaper. Very nice. Then, question, do I... Yes, I will put a roadblock down here to make it so they have to walk through these two. Now, nail trap goes here, springboard goes there, and maybe here to toss them into this hole. Yeah, the animation does not fit with the actual attack speed. Right, you go there to the right, toss people into that hole. Springboard trap, not too bad. I don't think I've actually used it all that much in previous attempts. But at least currently it's not too bad. We have another roadblock there. And yeah, the projectile trap is dealing quite a good amount of damage. I just don't like the overhit mechanic. At least not yet. I need to find a way to play with that. I could have probably gotten away with it just having the acid floor and the fire floor. I think that may have been sufficient. Good. Easy enough as of now. None of that. And then remove an arrow trap. So there are a bunch of traps that cost more than 1,000. None of which is these. But I think the ballista and the squeeze trap cost more. I'm gonna enhance the nail trap again. Simply because I think it is a very good weapon. Maybe not on this map specifically, unless... basically looking for something like this, because here I can just put this trap to the top and have it toss people upwards. So I'm gonna block enemies here, I'm gonna block enemies here, so they have to walk through this. And then I can just upgrade you to increase your push strength. Additionally, we will have springboard traps here with a steam engine next to them, because that should deal with a good amount of enemies. If they don't end up in a loop that basically just has them walk through here all the time. That would be annoying. Projectile trap is going over here. Second steam engine. Second springboard trap. It's doing a good job. It's doing great. So these are maxed, these are maxed, you are maxed. You are not yet, now you are. In the honesty, these two are doing a wonderful job at this point. Also put the enter trap here to slow them for the null trap. I'm pretty sure that the enemy will just... or the enemy boss since this is in fact a boss level, or boss map, it will just teleport out of the hole all the time. So I'm gonna set up something back here to deal damage. And basically an infinite loop with this pushing him to the left all the time. If he even gets there. I don't think... Oh yeah, he does. Okay. The loop didn't work, but mainly because he was already dead. Then, what do we get? Unfortunately, again, none of the extra materials. The extra materials, I think, is just the straight up best thing you can get here. What are you evolves? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't use you. Push strength and attack delay. Well, for now it's gonna be the steam engine. Interlocking device. When using pits to kill enemies. Why is it grey? Well, whatever. It's about killing things with pits. So, I guess I'm just a pit build again. That did work. Like, basically all the time. Have a roadblock here. Have a nail trap there. 2 downwards and upgrade you. Push strength up. Then a roadblock over here to make sure they walk through this area, and then I can just set up a projectile trap, like a projectile trap behind. Steam engine can be set up here. Then springboard to the top. Even though the nail trap is already eating them quite well. If they don't just die to damage, they will land at that hole. Do I even need any others? Alright. Completely forgot, whenever you kill something with the hole, you just get more attack speed. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that great, the attack delay this thing offers. It's up to a maximum of 30, and this one, no, the belt is just 35% flat. You don't even need to do anything for that. Sure, increase damage when you take enough damage, when your core takes enough damage. Not really something I would like to take because it means that I lost health, which I'd prefer if I didn't. Take the steam engine. Giant Urk will recover quickly. This is actually a neat area for... Right. I'm gonna roadblock there. And I'm gonna roadblock here to make sure they walk through that area. Springboard. Nail trap. To the left, because that hole is closer. Have an engine here. And then we can have a projectile trap there, because I just realized there are flying enemies coming in. Need to have something to take care of those. Level you up, and push strength. Even though I don't think the push strength actually matters all that much. Get tossed. Impetus flow, because it's the only projectile or only damage weapon I have at the moment. Well, except the nail trap, but the nail trap is also more for pushing. Oil tower trap. Oh, I completely forgot. I can upgrade you to level 5. Push strength. Oh, the flies also go through a nail trap, so they don't even get to the projectile trap. Wonderful. Okay, so this is looking wonderful. I don't think they'll ever get through there. Activate and push strength again. Great. So this is for now working relatively fine. I do hope there isn't going to be a flying boss. Silence bait tactic. Increase the stun. No, I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bait tactic. Toss flies into the holes. Blacksmith enhance is going to. Think the springboard? No, I'm gonna put it on the impetus floor. And then I'm gonna check to see if I can at some point find another trap that has long range. Okay, so this area, not ideal. What we're gonna do is block here, and block here. And then we're gonna just block off these, because then we can put the nail trap here to the right and toss them into the hole. Which is all I want to do. Increase push strength. While this probably will not work against the boss, since the boss just teleports out again, it should work against basically everything beforehand. Also, I need to make sure that this area is blocked off. Then I can just do that. And this. Oil tower trap here. You are maxed. Upgrade you to max as well. Push strength of adjacent traps by 1. Yeah, okay, the fast guys are getting through quite a bit. So I'm gonna have to use the arrow trap there. Finally got a springboard. To catch some of those enemies. Give me a roadblock there. So they walk through the arrow trap. Make sure they walk through it. Impetus. Then you go here. I can't put it there, which is annoying. This is a wall. Right. That's a problem. I may want to put the projectile trap there instead. Ooh, that one hurt. 11 is a number I don't want to read in a damage report. So the projectile trap should be a whole lot better at getting rid of stuff that gets through, especially boss enemies. Push strength. Simply because it deals a lot more damage and is mostly gated with the overheat, which should not be an issue in this case. Where the fuck did he go? Why did he not teleport back out? What? Wasn't it a boss? Why didn't he teleport back out? Oh well, I guess I'll take it. Nail trap goes here. Up. Max level. With, again, the push strength. Like there was someone who just teleported out all the time. Right, so I think the projectile trap is probably a really good option at the end, where few enemies get through. Then again, I just found the recycling furnace. I would love the machine gun. Wait, how quickly do you shoot? Increase damage effect, bonus effect. Every 3 attack will deal 500% damage. Like, you shoot 18 damage every 0.3, but I already have a better one. The projectile trap does deal, what, 100 damage every 0.2. I mean, it does overheat, but that's fine. Can get relics from bonfire to just stack up a little bit more. Oh, it's Slardar. The Healy boy. Where do I want you? I think over here. So we will just block here. And we will block here. So they have to go. Actually, no, I'm gonna block one further up. So they have to go through down here. Then we can have the projectile trap there as the oh shit button. Or the oh shit option. Altar trap goes there. Nail trap, finally. This direction. Into the hole they go. Followed by a springboard. Over there to catch some stragglers. And then I'm gonna put a nail trap here to push them back to the left, should any survive. Or get out. And I should upgrade you. Okay, problem. They die. I mean, before they get hit by the before they get tossed into the hole. Or before, rather, they get hit by the nail trap again while they're falling into the hole, and then they take the damage again. In which case, we just move you here and put the nail trap there instead. This way, the nail trap should not be able to hit them again. Right, 105, and again, everything that just gives you like 105, it's free money. Why wouldn't you? Or rather, it's not really free money, it's an investion. Apparently we just also can crush people against the wall. Which that does seem... I assumed that would work. I have seen it before, but that does seem extremely finicky. On whether it works or not. And I mean extremely. 240, 255. Also, there isn't really a reason to push things against the wall, because why would I? And also, well, it appears to be an instant kill. But when exactly it works and doesn't work, I don't know. That is not known to me. And hands, which I think is on the recycling furnace. And then shop. I have a little bit of money. The cooling device, the flying strawberry. I'll take that. And right in hands, which goes on the recycling furnace again. I will definitely take a field gen just for later. redraw point increase? Sure. I'm not really using the redraws, so go ahead with that. No. We will go through there. And then we can have a springboard here. And the projectile trap over there. The recycling goes here. Steam engine here. Actually, no. That's gonna be a nail trap there. Altar trap. Springboard number 2. Nail trap number 2. Preferably they'd never get to number 2, but it's possible. Upgrade you and you. And then we upgrade the recycling furnace. Still don't have those. For every 1 traps with overheat increases starting materials of the base effect by 25%. Increases starting materials you get by 50%. So this, if you have two overheat traps, you already have a bonus compared to the other one, but most of the overheat traps don't really provide options to toss things into pits, with the exception of the conveyor floor. At least I don't think I've seen any traps, any overheat traps that allow you to toss people into pits. Right. How much starting materials do we gain? 225. We're gonna get a few more. Flying enemies. I think they will probably go like this. In which case we do have the projectile trap to deal with those. Which, if I check, that's 1 balloon and that's 2 balloons on the plane. The projectile trap should be able to deal with that without any further big issues. And what way are they taking? Yes, they are taking that way. So I'm not really concerned about that. I could use the bait. I could use the bait skill to toss them into this hole while they're close to this one. Like right about... no. Great. Good. Sunken trap. I don't think I'll take either of those. Not really relevant to the current build. Can get a trap, more improve. I'm gonna improve and take a relic. Decrease max HP of boss, assign number +1. Yes. Then enhance trap. But now I think I upgrade the springboard traps to make sure we do get as much fresh money as we can. Oh, there's a second entrance over there, huh? So we unfortunately can't just set up over there. There are flying enemies as well. Hmm. Right, so I have to go through here or here. Okay. Block this one, block this one. and block. Actually, don't block here, block there instead, and then block here. Why block there instead? Because I'm actually not quite sure whether the springboards are just gonna toss them over the pit. Then you are gonna be here behind the core. The nail trap here. Downwards. Can I actually only place one of those there, huh? Unfortunate. Right, the second will just help the... The second one of them will just help at the end then. Upgrade the recycling pit. Upgrade the springboard. This was the stun, but I think that's fine. Actually, I just realized you actually just go on the other side. Oh, Iltar trap over here. Nail trap, you go there. Again, downwards. Steam engine goes here. Springboard trap goes there. Alright. So we will rely mostly on the springboards here. This one to catch anybody who gets over both of them. And then we can have another nail here. And another nail trap there. Push strength. And these, I don't think I need to put more push strength onto them. So I can just decrease the attack delay even further. These guys I'm not that scared of. I don't want to put an arrow trap here for the specific purpose that if I kill them dead I have to walk all the way around here again. And I do not want to wait that long. Okay. The last push trap is going to help back here by stunning enemies. And now we basically just wait. If any enemies actually ever make it this far. Whip. Gone. Okay, last wave. Oh, last two waves. And again, there's nothing I'm really that worried about in these waves. The plane's kind of annoying, but the projectile trap is just dealing with those. Also, we can just go ahead and take out some of this way. How did you toss him in this hole up there? What? Sometimes my towers scare me. What the hell? Good, wonderful stuff. Machine gun. I'm gonna take it. So this one costs 1500 regardless of what I have, and I'm gonna toss the projectile trap. Regardless of the thanks to the the drink here, regardless how much price it has afterwards, it will be a discount. For now, I think I'll take a shop. None of these. Rotten Flesh, Handler +1, Burn Rune, Piggy Bank. Piggy Bank, Enhance a Trap, which I think is gonna be a Springboard Trap again. Remove a Trap, the Arrow Trap. And also, I think, just take the Scar Pendant. Because that does increase the damage a bit for the... Boss Shielder, Jackal. Do not like those guys. Right, but this is a relatively easy setup. So we will roadblock over here, that they walk out down here. We will roadblock there to make sure they walk through there. Then we can springboard this way. We can nail trap here, upwards. Recycling goes there. Machine gun goes over here against the flying enemies. And also the normal enemies, I guess. With the steam engine here. The second nail trap goes this way. Second springboard goes there. And we can have another engine there. And now it's basically just the same as usual. Accidentally paused. And I will decrease the attack delay because you are directly next to a hole. I don't think you need the attack, the push strength all that much. You already have like 150 push strength. Actually more than that. I'll decrease attack delay. And then we can increase the push strength of those. No, that was one of the schisms. One of the Healy boys. Though there are flying enemies coming in later, I'm pretty sure about that. The maps, while randomized, which is chosen, the maps are basically preset, if I understand that correctly. Or at least it feels like that at this point. There are specific maps that only show up in the first level. There are some that show up later on. You should not kill everything this quickly. Cannot upgrade you. But we can put an oil tar trap down. It is actually shooting very quickly. Holy shit. That is not a 0.3. Oh yeah. 0.14. Okay. That changes things. Quit. Here, have a steam engine. And, you know, have another one. So how fast are they shooting? 0.07 for 36 damage. You need an impetus floor. Preferably multiple of them. Increase push strength. You are still just one-shotting most... Right, because of the... It's one-shotting because of the Scar Pendant. Which does increase the damage by 3% whenever it kills something, including Holkos. I think. Pretty sure. You have gained us 495. And then the attack speed is even further decreased whenever something dies in a pit. Lovely. Okay, this one's done. But yeah, the machine gun, rather quick firing. Not quick firing enough for the boss. Though that's probably because it's a shield jacker raider. And those kind of always fuck me up. I would like to enhance it. Don't have enough money for a shop, so... Strength material, burn rune... I mean... None of them that useful. Relic, super glue, dynamite. When using particular enemies, get 10% reroll bonus, progress. That is useful because it increases the damage really. Thanks to a relic. Standard. I also just realized you can click on the dagger up here. Can you click on anything else? You can click on the candle, but I think that's it. Enhanced trap. Machine gun. What do you get better? Just your damage is increased. I do not know whether I have the enhanced bonuses. Shield orcs, not dangerous. We will roadblock over here. There are flying enemies coming in, which I assume will just walk down here. So... do I have a trap for that? I don't think so. Question, where do I want to set up? Right, I think up here. Then we can... right, I can set a roadblock there and a roadblock here. So now they have to work through this way. And that will allow me to use the machine gun. Increase attack delay, nail trap. To the top, please. And for you, I think I can just take the stun because it doesn't really matter. Machine gun goes over here with the steam engine. Then the nail trap number 2 goes there, also upwards. And we can start at this point. You are max, and you will be maxed. Push strength. Springboard trap number 2 goes there. Decrease attack delay. Increase damage. Increase damage. Level you up to increase damage as well. Already at 62.8. And that can be increased thanks to the Scar Pendant. I have not upgraded you. My mistake. This again should be my main priority just so I can... no, to the top. Should be always the main priority. This is the problem that I noticed with the springboard traps and the push traps also, and kind of the nail traps. They just kinda push enemies next to the hole, and if you're unlucky, that can be an infinite loop, where the enemy is just getting repeatedly pushed up here, walks back on, and then gets pushed back there again. It doesn't appear to happen currently, but it is a problem I have noticed. Where are you flying? Doesn't tell me yet. It will tell me in a second. You're flying that way. That ain't ideal. Because I don't have anything there. Except now I have a field gen. That should get rid of at least the... not necessarily the planes, but at least the balloons. Then the planes I can just get rid of like that. One more. Okay, you don't have any planes here and you send them down there, so we're fine. First off, lost a few health again to stupid planes. Hate those planes. May want the second projectile trap. And now we have an issue. This is exactly what I meant. And unfortunately, also, there was a good damage on that thing. But yeah, the field gen wouldn't deal enough damage. Don't take either of those. I don't think I need most dimensions. I think 2 is plenty. Upgrade the machine gun. Then get a relic. Corrosion nail. Increase the materials required for your traps by %, and damage by %. Effects of the rope increases, difficulty of the game increases. Question. Does that apply before or after the randomization? So there's unfortunately not a great spot for the pit, for the recycling pit. Like, not at all. Block off here. Block off here, recycling pit. Roadblock. Machine gun goes over there, and I just realized they have explodey boys, so do that. And then this here. I do think I may want the field gen with the steam engines at this point, or for this level. Upwards. And then you to the left. Steam engine here. Upgrade the field gen. And the steam engines next to it. Still upgrade you first. Impedance flow goes here. Does buff the field engine here. The field gen. Increase damage. Increase damage. Hoping that I can kill the explodey boys before they reach me there. Before they reach down here. But because they, I think, also come out of the second port, the green portal, I don't think that's gonna be the case. Well, apparently it is working. To the left, stun. Then, while they're stunned, the second trap can push them upwards onto the springboard and then stun again. And then hopefully the springboard can toss them off. If they don't just immediately die the second the nail traps look at them. Upgrade the springboard trap. I have the expectation that some of the enemies are just gonna get tossed over the hole. Like that. Because they have a weight of like 80. So if you push them with 480, you push them like 5 tiles, 6 tiles. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is relic. If you have less than 7 towers on the field, it lowers the attack speed by 35%. Do roadblocks count? I don't know. because it is a roadblock trap specifically. So I guess it should. Not sure. Fly, so I did say I want another projectile trap, so let's get that. Magic bit. 15% extra materials whenever I redraw. I can enhance. I don't know if I have evolved yet. Increases bones count by +3, increases push strength by 50. I'm gonna upgrade the field gen because I know that that's at max. Another machine gun. No. So it is boss time. Every wave creates 2 soul schisms, which I absolutely hate. However, I think I know where to set up. And I have a slightly different idea on how to do this. So first of all, we block off all the entrances to the gate, except this one. I don't think I need the recycling pit. I'll put it here anyway in case something gets tossed into that. Alright, a fly cell trap. I completely forgot I have that. Immediately forgot I have that. Nail trap there. To the left. Springboard here. Fly saw trap, I guess, back there. Okay. Steam engine. And Peter's floor can go here because only these two need it. Steam engine. So the plan is basically to have more materials. Already failed that. The plan is that I completely forgot about that. The plan is basically to just toss him backwards here all the time while the machine gun shoots him. That's the plan. Because I remember, this guy has stupid amounts of health. Increased damage. Increased damage. I also don't know if he somehow scales with the amount of soul schisms he has. So I'm just gonna kill them off with the field gen. Every 3 attack will... Wait, you deal 124. I can't check the deck right now. You currently provide him 37% minimum of 8. So bonus damage apparently did nothing. I still don't know what the bonus damage percentage is, or what it's supposed to do. I have no idea. Push strength. And then I can just leave you up once, and you up one. You already upgraded once. And the field gen should just get rid of the soul schisms over time. And thankfully I also don't really have all that many roadblocks around here. Also, we can put an oil trap there. Now, since I don't know what the bonus damage does, I'm just gonna sell that and rebuild it with the 500% hit on every third attack. Just basically just like a guaranteed super crit. Now remind me how much health they have. 9,500. Which doesn't appear all that much, considering that the goblins only have like half of that, or have like already almost half of that, and they don't seem to be an issue. However, he's also weightier and he has armor, which is especially bad probably against a machine gun. What a delicious soul. Let's see. He calls in more soul schisms, which I don't think is gonna change all that much. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna take a ballista trap. I do like those. Use the attack delay of all traps by 10%. That's just a free attack speed. One orc catapult and they recover 12 health quickly. Yeah, you're just all gonna go through the top area there. Alright, that's an issue. Wait, how exactly do I do this? Now they just walk through there, don't they? Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. And you will probably just want to walk to this one, which I'll also have to prevent. Okay. I think I just do it like this. Block here as well, and here and here. I can't really block there and here. Then again, the top wave, the number one wave, is generally the stronger one, so I'll do it like this. Sell these sunken traps because they're not useful. Not sure who placed that. The recycling, not useful here, I'm just gonna offload that there. Then, what I'm gonna do down here is the ballista traps. With you there. Nail trap goes... Nail trap at the end goes there, to the left. Machine gun is up here. Fly saw trap is there. Imperial Slaw next to the ballista. Second fly saw trap is gonna go here as a defense. You go there. And then upgrade me the field gen and the machine gun, which are my defenses for now. Steam engine down here. Hate that I can't place them behind. Basically, it's only a wall if it faces a road at one location at least. Which, you know, makes sense. It's just balancing wise, but it's kind of annoying nonetheless. Wonderful. And now I'm gonna need to wait for a little bit of money. Okay, the field gen is not doing a lot. I should maybe put the field gen next to steam engine. Level you up. Push strength. because you're just gonna. These should be able to defend basically infinitely against the normal orcs without any big issue. $787. Steam engine there. Okay, so singular enemies, the machine gun is just taking them out. Now this is the problem. Thankfully I can deal with it just like that. Increase push strength by 300. And just hope that they are not getting pushed over the hole. Infinite loop. You'll take revenge. No, you won't. Okay, not too bad yet. So now those things have to walk over the springboard traps, which deals with most of them rather easily, and then the ballistas are also shooting at them. Which reminds me, last one there. Good. So no bigger problems for now. Increase your damage, increase your damage, increase your damage again. I think I have the ballistas evolved. Not entirely sure. Increase damage of adjacent traps by 20%, right. Evolve B always, except next to push traps. So the ballistas now deal a wonderful 800 damage per shot, which is about a half of a... No, it's about a half of the boss troll. Not too bad, not too bad. I have not upgraded the fly saw trap any further, but we're done. So I do not yet have enough starting materials, because as you can see, not all of my traps are max level at the end. Squeezing trap. I would like to try having a build with having a game where you just have the big traps, the squeezing and the ballista. You have come up with Keen Demon Cultist Robe. Enemy count by 5%. Using this skill decrease attack or delay of traps within one targeted cell by 20% for 7s. Absolutely not. I'm gonna take the Cultist Robe and just make the enemies cheaper. Less enemies. Nope. Though the mortar trap is also kinda neat. They recover health again. However, this time we do have bomber enemies coming out this portal, which ain't grand. We will block off here. They will all walk through there, and then we can have a fly cell trap there. Steam engine. Recycling pit here. Leveled it up just immediately. You go there to the left. Squeezing trap. Springboard goes here. Up that, up that, up that. Increase push, decrease attack delay. Field gen can go there. All of the explodey ones will be dead at that point, so the machine gun can help this way. Fly saw trap the second goes here. Squeezing trap the second goes there. Nail trap the third. I think I'll leave this fly saw out. You go there. I do want that. I do want that there, so they have to walk through the two springboards. Right. Upgrade. Sufficient materials, but we're fine. Put the roadblock here, so this one doesn't matter as much. And now we just watch the materials roll in, because I'm pretty sure that most enemies will just die to the pit. Yeah. And I just hope that that most of the explodey boys are already dead at that point. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Damage. Upgrade you. 150 starting materials. Already looking great. Upgrade. And then you will take the push strength as well. I could push them into the squeezing trap and then stun, but why? So you have 189 damage every 1.8 attacks, which is reduced, of course, like any other. Oh, did I take the attack delay here? Yeah, I did. Huh. And as you can see, that does lead to some issues. Okay. I'm gonna have to take one of you. You are now allowed to... Oh shit, I have ballista, I completely forgot. Unfortunately, ballista there doesn't really hit all that well, so... God damn it. Drew incorrectly again. Have the second ballista here, I guess. Just sits out. Don't think I necessarily need those. Squeezing trap goes here to prevent what just happened. As soon as I have some materials for it. Though actually, I do not quite want you there. The problem is mainly just that now I get less materials from this. I mean, I still get some, but the squeezing trap is definitely gonna steal kills, so I'm gonna toss it. And I think I'm just gonna remove that one as well. Set up the impetus floor here. Squeezing trap goes there. Springboard goes here. I'm just not gonna take the attack delay. I'm gonna take the push power. And I should probably also toss this steam engine here. So we don't provide additional attack speed to something that can result in an infinite loop. Steam engine cannons that go up here, I think. Upgrade you. Still haven't upgraded the fly traps any further. The bouncing blade, the chakram, is one of my favorite traps in Dungeon Warfare. It does have its problems, but it also has way more support in that game. God damn it. I mean, it is slowly losing health. Actually, no, it's slowly gaining health. That's not great. Right, now we got it. Field gen next. I'm gonna put you next to a steam engine. Because now you should deal enough damage to kill the bulky enemies over time. That's not great. Let's stop that. I wonder if there's a max level for the roadblock traps. Good. Despite infinite loop, no health lost, machine gun rotary blade, none of that. Few more materials, oxidant, increases burn duration. Don't really need that, but I'll take it anyway, I guess. Grab a relic. Can change a trap reward to max health 2. The other two aren't that great, so I'll take that. One of them is the whenever an enemy is debuffed, they take damage, and the other was I already forgot. I do not like the setup, but right, we do have. Right, so the problem is that they don't cross. So I have to make them cross. I do want to have them cross down here, but I don't know how to make them do that. And I would like them to cross down here. Because no, I can't make them. I can't make them cross. Not down there. I could make them cross here, I think. Not sure. No, I don't think that's I don't think that's possible either. So I'll just have to have them move one path. Right, in which case we will block off here, they will go through there, then we block off there, block off here, block off there. And then we also block you off here. So we now have 3 long straights that they have to walk through. Well, 2 long straights, actually. Due to the setup, I don't think the springboard traps are all that great. I'm gonna put them at the end. Then we're gonna have a ballista here. The recycling trap can just stand there, I guess. It's no reason to upgrade that all that much. Fly saw trap. Make the deal double damage, but that's not really all that dangerous. First ballista upgraded. Increased damage. That thing slaps. Slaps kinda hard. Build the field gen here. That was already 8 damage, so I'm gonna have to upgrade you quickly. Or get a nail trap in, let's see here. Upwards. With the stun. Have a squeeze trap at the end for singular strong enemies. Then have a machine gun there for singular strong enemies. They have bombers. I hate them. Right, so that's not actually working then, I guess. And that's a death. Nope, not yet. Right, I completely overlooked that they have bombers coming in. So in which case, sell that, sell you, springboard, nail trap. Nail trap actually just goes here to kill the bombers from this direction. Second ballista trap goes there. Then we can block off here again, and a second one, and just make those beefy. I am very low health, which isn't great. Right, I need to block off here again. I think the smarter choice would have been to just set up two different paths and deal with the two sides separately, without all that many, without actually any of the barricades. Right. You currently deal 1216. Okay. If I build this next to you, you now deal 1918, which I think is close enough to 37% that I'm not gonna try to calculate whether you get additional bonus damage from that. Because the Ballista 2 says that it gets additional bonus damage, or 150% bonus damage percent. Wait, if it's not the bonus damage they get from other traps, I have no fucking clue what that's supposed to do. All blowing up. I do love that. Yeah, separate paths would have probably just been easier. And I do have enough ballistae that it doesn't count, that it doesn't really matter. Enough ballistae and fly traps and squeezing traps. And like the field gen doesn't care either way. Right. I'll take a shop. And randomly enhance 2 traps. I'm gonna take the fly saw and squeezing, which is, I guess, exactly that what we have. Enhance the squeezing trap. Toss. I think the ultra trap, I don't really use it, so whatever. Get it out. For every 100% materials, you get 1% redraw progress at the start of every wave. Max redraw chance +1, which in turn increases my damage by another 20%. Secondary field generator. Powerful version of the crude roll. Stalwart troll warrior. Do they have bombers? No, but they have flyers. I'm gonna just set up here and here. And then have a ballista there. Field gen here. And then for the other side I'm gonna basically just reverse that. Build this one. Build this one for... what flyers are coming in? Bat Riders, which are kind of tanky. On the right side. Second gate, there isn't really any flyers coming in. So yeah, the flies are only coming in from this side, which means I'm just gonna build... a machine gun here to quickly and easily deal with those bat riders. Okay. Up the ballista. Increase damage by 30%. Up to 500. Increase the damage of adjacent traps. 600. And then we can also increase the field gen's damage. And decrease the attack delay. So most of the smaller enemies should just die to the field gens before they do anything impressive. And then these should just go down here and die in basically the same way. Squeezing trap back here. The fly saw trap, I can just have that to chill. I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot. The field gens are probably gonna take off all the work. Increase the damage of adjacent traps, and then you upgrade. Alright, I haven't upgraded you yet. And as expected, the field gens are just doing God's work. Or my work. Surrender gets shot out here by basically a flak. Don't even know if flak is used outside of Germany. Anti-air. I'm pretty sure it's not used out of Germany because it's because it's Flugabwehrkanone, if I'm recalling correctly. So that wouldn't make sense for English speakers to use that. Take the stun. Gonna have to look that up. If flak is used. Increase damage by 30%. I completely forgot. I have already upgraded them to maximum E as well. Issue is that these traps are kind of expensive. The legendary ones. So the machine gun and the ballista and the squeezing trap. For now it appears anyway that the field gens and the ballistas are doing an admirable job pushing back the hordes. Upgrade the fly trap. Yeah, so the field gen, so the big base combo right now is that the field gens take out all of the small stuff, and then the ballistas deal like 1000 damage per shot to the big stuff. Yeah, 1397. So 1248 as the base, which is a really neat number. 1248. Now I want to do a Kropke Sudoku. Really neat number, but that's already quite... Like, they need, like, 7 shots to kill a boss. And I mean, like an area boss, not a mini-boss like this guy. How much health do you have? 9,000, he's dead. He hit 9,200, which was basically like 5 shots from the ballista. I may want to heal. Or I just take a field generator and go my way. I'll take a shop. Give me a frisbee. Yes. Now I can multiply the big field gen. Remove a trap, I'm gonna test the recycling furnace. Enhance a trap, this field gen. What do we do? Spine traps cannot deal flying damage, don't have any spine traps. Hand limit +1. I'm out of money, so after this combat I get 3 field gens back. Sure. Double barrel. Using a skill is ice hammer. Damage now. These none of them are that great. Like double the net doesn't really matter. Why would it? What do I want to do here? So first of all, you move over here, so you meet up with them. Then we have you go through over there. The green guys want to go there, so I'll block off here. Have them walk down there. And then they can walk back up. Right. So I can have just big tower energy back there. I will have buffed steam engines. And for the flyers here, I'll just have a machine gun. And of course the field gens, which I'll upgrade those first to their respective maximum. One of which has a much higher respective maximum than the other. I'm also gonna get rid of the increase the damage. I think I may want to get rid of the springboard traps. Not quite sure about that yet. Feed gen go. Unfortunately, I have not yet found the symbol of fertility, which is really annoying because that's a great thing to have. I still love that you can do it. Fun fact, you apparently cannot do that after you've called in the wave. So you have so you can repeat it for a while, but not forever. Does the right side have flyers? Yes. Which I assume will just go like this. Which means I'm gonna actually put you, second ballista, for only 100 gold, up here. And then I hope that the... Okay, so the big slow enemy is actually weaker to the field gens than I anticipated. So what way do you fly? Yeah, as expected, they just fly like that. The ballista has exactly enough range that it does not attack through here. And the few flyers should not be an issue for it to take down. Increase the damage. If they ever actually get there, considering the damage of the field gens at the moment. I'm gonna have like 5 of those later. So this one's not really all that much of a challenge at the moment. The boss is probably gonna be a problem though. I'm just gonna guess it's gonna be a problem. I'm not entirely sure he will be. This is I don't think one of the worst ones. It's not one of the flying ones. The flying ones are the only ones that actually are kind of a problem. But yeah, no. This thing deals 63 damage every second to everything on the map. So Yeah, they don't stand a chance. What is the buffest enemy that's coming in today? 400, 800, 800, but we deal like 63 damage every second, so it takes, what, 12 seconds to kill it? And I'm pretty sure they're not fast enough to get through this entire map in 12 seconds. Also completely invalidated my machine gun up here. It didn't do anything. If you get the field gen set up, they are kinda busted. And they would probably be my choice for if I ever do like one tower. Whatever. Whenever I use something like do something like a one tower thing, it's definitely gonna be the field gen. I do want to check for relics. For every 3 traps placed in battle, decrease the build of a cost of a random trap in your hand by 200. Sure. It's unfortunately not what I really wanted, what I really want. But I'll take it anyway. They recover health. We have 4 catapults. What is this? What is this layout? I'm just gonna... There are bombers coming in, so we can't just do that. We can, however, block here, and then these. So they will move over there. Except I'm gonna block off here and here. So they all move through there. Then I can have a machine gun here. Where would I like to... Right, I have 1, 2. We will build that there. No, that didn't work. So I have to put the ballista in somewhere. It's gonna go here. Field gen number 4. Impetus floor goes next to the machine gun, as well as the squeezing traps and, you know, the nail traps. Field gen number 4, field gen number 5 can be here, I guess. Then we'll just upgrade those. Decrease attack delay. Like, the attack delay is 20% more damage. The damage is 25% more damage, but I think if I have other damage buffing abilities, the attack is better. The attack delay is better. My machine gun is level 25, so I'm not really concerned. You do it every 2.72 seconds. So the steam engines are actually kind of irrelevant. However, there's not really a great space for them. I can, however, do this and put 1 steam engine in here. That already gets it down to 1.67. Just attack delay. Why do you have 2.72 attack speed? What? How does that make sense? Are you not adjacent? No, now you have less. What? .35. .72 what? just gonna sell those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna sell that. And this. Okay, I think the attack speed might be broken. .83, 2.72. Get a squeezing trap in. Get me that field gen back out. And then the steam engine. Okay, so you have to max the field gens before you place the steam engine. That does not appear to be intended. I would hope it's not intended, because that is that would not be great. Okay, we have arrived at global domination. I love the field gen. It's stupid. It shouldn't exist. It's a balance issue. I don't think any other traps are necessary. Just blow them all up. Gotta love that. I don't think technically speaking even the or not technically speaking, I don't think the machine gun is necessary. I would love to have the symbol of fertility, that would be so much damage. I'll have to do without. I have the ballista for the boss, because I think the boss is gonna be the only problem. On account of having, like, I assume about like 15,000 health. So he's gonna be the only thing that's even close to getting through. Everything else just does not stand a chance. Right, get some health. I don't want cards. Remove a trap, which is gonna be the fly saw trap. I'm gonna remove 2 traps. I did not get this symbol of fertility, unfortunately. I will remove the springboard. And I'm an idiot. Upgrade the impedance floor. Alright, let's see the map. What are you looking like? There are not really great spots to put... the field gen in. So we're just gonna have 1, 2, 3. Now, pathing wise, I think I want them to go through here. Which means I will block here, I will block here, and I will block there. So everything has to go through this way. There are flying enemies which just go there, so... I wonder what flying enemies are there. Bat riders, bat riders, bat riders, bat riders, bat riders, bat riders. Oh. Are those bat riders? Yeah, bat riders. Even though they're not really riding anything, they're just like winged. I only see bat riders, which, to their credit, aren't goblin flyers. So for now, I think that is fine. Also, block there. Nearly forgot. And I can also sell this and block there. Then I can have, because everything now has to go through this area. I can have a machine gun here. And now I first of all upgrade these to the maximum. Then I'm gonna have a ballista here, even though I don't technically speaking need it, I'm pretty sure. Just wanna have a little bit of defense specifically for the flyers. Then we will have the second field generator over here on this ledge with a steam engine next to it. Field gen up. Good evening. And then I think the field gen should just do the job. No, not quite sure, but it just don't just walk around. But it doesn't matter. So you are all at maximum. Get the... I can't put it in yet. Steam engine. Up that to maximum. Increase damage. We just do that. And I think that's just the defense that's standing on this specific map. Increase damage. Steam engine is done. These are done. Wonderful. And this does not look all that difficult to do. I do have one more field gen I could use. And I forgot, yeah. That is still, well, still bugged. I only noticed that bug today. Does it also... Is it also bugged on the ballista? 0.97, 1. No, on the ballista it is not bugged. Wonderful. Last field gen. Can't really upgrade that any further. Then the squeezing traps at the end. And that is that done. So just FYI, you have basically joined at the last level, or rather the boss level, and it is not looking good for them. Because most of the enemies won't even get to the machine gun or the ballista afterwards, since the field gens are just tearing them apart. The fact that they're allowed to deal this much damage on a global scale is, or map-wide scale, not ideal. This is magic damage, isn't it? Yeah. You have 9,000 health. So as I expected, the bosses are basically the only things that get even close. Close enough to be shot by the other traps. Of which the ballista does deal 1200 damage. So they're not gonna last a long time against them. Boss is here. How much health do you have? 11,000, which is a whole lot less than the 15,000 I assumed he would have. So get the ballista trap here. It is not needed against the flying enemies. The flying enemies do not get this far. Thankfully, I hate the flying enemies. What a glory of... Oh, trolls, not thralls. Right. Alright, final wave. Let's see how the boss fares. Probably not all that well, considering... Where is he? Demon King, there he is. He is already... Yep, that's it then. That that looked like he just went from 6,000 to 0 in a second. That does not make sense. Right, get some diamonds. Can upgrade. There's still a whole lot of stuff I need to upgrade with Seth alone. The amount of crystals you get is kind of not sufficient. Finally unlock the push trap. Advanced trap, sunken trap is just damage, I think. Flame fork. Increases bonus damage. Laceration trap. The laceration floor is not my favorite. Not at all. And I'm gonna do this one. What do we have? That was oil tar, acid frost, and burn stacks. Okay. Start a game with Heroic Blade, Lion Helmet, and Kingdom Gift. When you obtain... Okay. What? Oh, Heroic Blade, Lion Helmet, and Kingdom Gift. You'll have to forgive me, I'll just have to check if I know what those are. I think that's relics. Heroic Blade, increased for the burst of... Okay. There are quite a few relics that I have not unlocked yet. Oh, God of War idol. Why is the fertility idol so much better than a God of War idol? That doesn't make sense. Crown of Thorns, that's not it. I think I'll just check it. There are actually a few idols. I'm just gonna take Seth because, of course, it's the only one I have leveled at this point. Choose one epic traps, get a random and legendary. Let's see what we get. A machine gun. Lovely. So wait, let me check. We do have Heroic Blade. First wave of every battle ends increased damage, right? Prevent all damage taken. Start a battle with 900 materials. Wait, only? No, it's just additional. Okay, that's a whole lot better than the alternative. So, shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just gonna cycle till I get a machine gun. There it is. Just place that there. Machine gun already doing the work. Which is a bit weird that projectile trap is just straight up stronger than the machine gun. At least that wise. That's a few high orcs, but yeah, nothing to worry about. Great. Great start. What trap do we get? Guard smoke paralysis, no. Another machine gun, sure. Relic, magic bit, bowgun. Damage of traps by 70%, sure. Don't need the shop, so I go down here. Enhance machine gun. And a bonfire, get a trap. None of actually altar trap. Should be stronger. So maybe I just set up 2 areas for the machine guns. Which in this case is rather easy to do here. Have the spine traps be back here. Altar trap. Quicker. And then a second machine gun there. And just the 2 machine guns should be sufficient already. Who would have thought that machine gun beats armored pauldron? No challenge yet. Now think about it, I don't think the ultra trap applies stacks. Okay, trap. Dart. No, well, cooling liquid device. 235 up to 40. When overheat is consumed from the trap, increases its attack by 20 for 1 second. How often does it do that? I may want... no. Focus on a very lean deck, right. Scar pendant. Check. Do I want a trap? A sunken trap. Those I like. Enhance the machine gun. So I think I'm just gonna have 2 machine guns, ultra traps, and a sunken trap. So machine gun. Where would I like to place you? First off, we block here. We block there. Then I have kind of machine gun 1 there, machine gun 2 here. Ultra trap goes there. And send it. Great, wonderful. Steam engines could be useful as well. But then again, I think the impetus was probably the better option for the machine gun, since it already fires relatively quickly. Sunken trap, put that down here. Already takes down most enemies. Though to be fair, the enemies that doesn't take out are just gonna heal to full on the way. Take the crit. And that's fine. I completely overlooked to check what difficulty I'm playing on. That I kind of forgot. Remove the spine trap. No removal here, go to the shop. What do we get? Ooh, abundant supplies. That I'll take. They look unhappy, but no, it's kind of to be expected. Bearing, a lucky ring increases gold from battle, so I'll take that. Enhance a trap, which is going to be the machine gun. Remove a trap, which is going to be the spine trap. And I think that's about it, yes. Okay, not my favorite map, but I think we can just put that here. And then of course have them walk through the one up there. To make sure we can set up a second machine gun. Get rid of that. So you have 2 stacks of frost, but doesn't really do anything for me. Need to get rid of those arrow traps at some point. Preferably early. Don't know if I can check my difficulty. Also not sure if it's necessary. I don't think it it automatically goes up, so I think we're still at heroic here. Which would be a bummer, because it means less materials for me. I think. Not quite sure. $750, just wait on those. I can also get rid of this and this. I don't want them to slow down before they reach my gun turrets. And, as expected, not a challenge. Just need more machine guns. So next level up is gonna be the machine gun as well, or again. He's gonna heal up a little bit. Second machine gun will deal with him. Great. Then. Nope, none of that. Don't really need the dart tower because the machine gun is just the same but better. Out with 2 arrow traps. What do we have? Randomly enhanced 2 traps, sure. Arrow trap and auto trap, one of which is nothing I will build for a while. Or after I can prevent myself from needing to build it. Okay, sunken trap 1. Machine gun, ultra trap, ultra trap, ultra trap. Wonderful. Oh, sunken trap 2. Level up the machine gun. There can be enemies later that have too much armor, but no, I don't think so. I don't think that's actually the case. Especially if I take the crit, we will at some point kill them with the amount of slow we have in front of them. So 750. Wait a second, is the upgrade cost just half the buy cost? I just realized that. Is upgrading just half the base? Yes, upgrading just half the base build cost. That I don't know how I missed that for so long. Well, if these sunken traps could hit flying enemies, I would just build those. Impedus floor. Those I'd also love to have like 2. Because it does help against... because it does help the machine gun. Fertility symbol. Calculus Dream. Whenever you draw on an empty deck, return a card from the discard area for every 1 cards and draw deck. Deal 10 damage to all enemies on the field. This is way too much text. Remove arrow trap. Enhance the oil tar trap. I don't think I'll ever draw on an empty deck because I really don't use the... I don't really use the... No, I don't want that. I want to know what I get. I don't really use the redraw option, and that's the only way to draw on an empty deck. What have I taken? They deal double damage and they have 3 armored orcs. So, I can just put the sunken trap here. And then the first machine gun there. They don't have a secondary entrance. And then just have oil tar trap 2 over there. Yeah, the weak enemies already died to the sunken trap. Even the armored orcs nearly died to the sunken trap. This is not going to be an issue. Oil tar trap here. Sunken trap number 2 there. That will take care of basically everything. Except the armored orcs. Alright, 125 damage on the first wave. I completely forgot I have the relic. It is honestly not a relic I would regularly take if I had the choice, because it's not really that great if it's only for the first wave. Though it does help this when you still have low materials, that is true. Do I need to upgrade anything, or just build the next machine gun? Machine gun. I would love to have the piggy bank. So I need the relic. I could use the relic that gives me additional damage per redrop point, since that's already up to 60%. Why is the guards not marked as I've completed it? Maybe because of challenge. 1000 damage on a clamp is not bad. Enhance. Sunken trap. Trap room, I'm not gonna take anything. Thankfully the restriction is only for the trap room and not for other ways to get traps, like for example his very own trap crafting ability. So for here, have this one there. Sell this roadblock, then roadblock here. Okay. The machine gun here should do good enough damage for a start. And then as soon as I build the road trap here, it will also... they will walk into the trap as intended. Impetus slow, altar trap, upgrade impetus, you are level 1. Need to upgrade that still. And it is expensive. So now we have 2 of the jackals coming in. Or what? Ah, no, there's a second. I'm gonna put a sunken trap here. I think it's probably really good against the jackals, since they are... I think the damage is based... no, the damage is based on how long they are on it, so the faster they are, the less damage you take from them. Okay, so it's actually rather bad against the jackals. Altar trap here, altar trap there, roadblock here. Second machine gun goes there, shooting upwards. If ever any enemy gets to it, that is. Which currently doesn't really look that way. The boss, however, may have a chance. It's the big boy. There he is. 3,910. Which isn't really extremely high health. Then again, it might be I'm still just at heroic instead of, or even just hard instead of Inferno 2. Hot nail, recycling, squeezing. I don't think I'll take either of those. I do have enough machine guns. Max redraw +1. Can get relics from bonfires. That is a yes. So, bonfires it is. Ah, shit, it's a flying boss. Hate those. Where would I like you to go? We will block here. We will block here. That's fine. Block there. And block... That's actually better if you move that way, because the flying enemies will move this way. Sunken. Machine gun number 2 goes over there with oil tar, oil tar. Sunken number 2 goes there, oil tar 3 goes here. And I think that's already enough of a defense to just need upgrading. Yeah, don't slow them down. They're probably already too slow. Actually, they're getting... He's getting through. Not great. He doesn't get through. Great. Impetus floor. Thankfully, doesn't need to be directly in front. Okay, so apparently they do have quite a lot of health. Thankfully, my trap deals 1,000. For some reason. At some point it probably should deal that much damage, or needs to deal that much damage. Need to upgrade the sunken floors again. Okay, wonderful. Upgrade you again. 250, insufficient level. I don't think the boss sent any enemies out this one. If he did, I missed them. Jackal Raiders, hate those as well. Though they're better than the shielded variant. Wonderful. More starting materials. Ooh, steam engine. That will be useful. Strike rune. Roadblocks increase the damage of nearby traps. I don't think I ever made that work, really. Blessing of life. Deep to core. When number of traps on the field is less than 12, decrease the attack delay of all traps by 35. Currently I have 2 sunkens, 2 machine guns, 3 oil tar traps, and I don't know if the roadblock counts. Upgrade the sunken, remove the spine. So let me check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be fine. Don't want the trap. Jackal Riders and they recover health. There are flying enemies here. Hi Toby. Hate them flying enemies. So I need to use 1 machine gun down here for the flying enemies. And then the other one can go there. Altar, altar, altar. How was your day? Increase damage. Increase damage. I don't have the piggy bank, do I? No. Are you back to working already? I ate pizza earlier. I'm gonna eat pizza after this as well. It's good. It's good if you can work again. Yeah, trap is just sunken trap is just dealing with everything. Upgrade you for flying enemies, because the sunken traps do not affect them. And that's about it. Wonderful. None of that. Don't need that. Take the bait, no, take the arrow rain. I would like to upgrade mostly, so to the top I go. Arrow rain. Upgrade a trap, which is gonna be the steam engine for now. I could get a second impetus floor. Troll witch doctor. Where would I want to be? I want to be on the side. Machine gun 1. Sunken trap. I don't think there are bombers. There are no bombers, so we can do a roadblock here. Have actually just the impetus floor. No, the impetus floor goes here. Upgrade you, upgrade you, upgrade you. Machine gun number 2. Sunken trap number 2. And the sunken traps basically carried the entire area, the entire thing last time, so let's see if they can do it again. Seems fine. Have you decided on your rogue? What you want to do? Because you wanted to ask me about the type of rogue you'd play, but you never explained what exactly rogue is supposed to do. With druid, okay. Isn't wisdom literally the only stat you don't get as a key ability with the rogue? If I recall correctly. Right, there is the thief with Dex, there is the scoundrel with charisma, mastermind with int, and the thug? Is it the thug? With strength. Dex and wisdom. So you're basically a leaf in the wind. Second someone looks at you, you fall. You just keel over. Yeah, scouts don't keel over. I mean, the wisdom is good for them, but scouting doesn't necessarily need to be... Scouts don't need to be necessarily dexterous, they just need to scout. They don't need to run away, because they should be able to scout enemies before they need to run away. So Dex isn't really required. Though Dex doesn't have anything to do with movement speed, I guess. None of that again. And upgrade a trap. Enhance. Steam engine. Remove. I do want to remove the auto trap number 2. Okay, mini boss. Is a goblin witch which blows up my walls, and I do not like that. So I'm gonna put a roadblock. There are no flying enemies. Okay. Roadblock here. Roadblock here. So they have to walk through down there. And then I'm just gonna put a machine gun. Machine gun 1 here, machine gun 2 there. And the sunken traps over there. I mean, yeah, wild shape Or I don't remember what you said it's called now. The name changes I don't... Some of the name changes I don't get, but I guess it's because of the D&D thing. Right, there may be flying enemies. So I'm gonna get one of the machine guns back. Beastmaster with burp. Wait, what do you... Oh, you work with shapeshifting. Do the natural attacks count for backstabbing or for finesse? Oh wait, are you thief? Like, what's your rogue record? Thief for the dex? Can you sneak attack as an animal? Sure you can. Surely. He hasn't sent out any flying enemies yet. I shouldn't have. There should not be any stream crash, at least it doesn't tell me it did. So I don't think it does. So there was nothing on my end. Stream crash wise. Did you go for thief? For your rogue racket? For the dexterity on damage? Yeah, I know that. Okay. This is because I wonder if the animal form can the animal form use the dex for damage? Isn't the damage well, first off, finesse. I'm pretty sure that only triggers on finesse. And I remember now, you can't do that. The thief specifically says weapon, not natural weapon. Let me just pause here for a second so I can save my core. We were talking about that at one point because we wanted to do, or you wanted to do the Undyne that kills people with his hands. The thief requires specifically a weapon, if I recall correctly. You should maybe check that again. Also, I still haven't unlocked the evolves on the... Still haven't unlocked the evolves on the Ultra Trap. Incredible. So, the thief is kind of not good. Or at least he's not really relevant for the animal form. None of those are that great. More XP at the end of battle. Grab a relic. Protractor. Right, and unfortunately the natural weapons of animals are not weapons. The natural attacks, if it were natural weapons, it would be weapons. Block here, block here, block here, block here. No explodey boys. You move over there. Machine gun. No explodey boys and no flying boys as well. That's orc shamans. That's fine. Sunken trap 1. Actually, I'm gonna do super sunken traps. Right. Impetus floor goes here. Sunken trap there. Upgrade to max. Upgrade. Need to upgrade that. So I get more materials. It needs to be wisdom for the scouting, doesn't it? Holy shit, that did nothing. Okay, so the shield works kinda tough. I may want to get a machine gun for those. Can you use the rogue thing on ranged weapons, or does it have to be melee? The thief thing. Oh, just share sensors, huh? Yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult, I guess. Those are a whole lot tankier than I expected. Maybe due to the armor and the fact that I don't have any armor reduction. We are still alive, but it's not looking great. Level up, level up, level up. Increase the damage again. There are quite a few armor rogues getting through now, which is not ideal. That will kill me. Fuck. Right, for the damage Venus melee weapon, so you couldn't even use ranged attacks with that. That is very restrictive. However, that kind of still makes me want to play a rogue thaumaturge, because the thaumaturge should be able to be tanky enough. Or maybe a rapier with a buckler? But then I'd want to do the buckler dance that the swashbuckler has. Right, let me upgrade. Impetus flow flies. Actually, let me upgrade at this point. I want to upgrade them. Where are they? Because I have this in the start of my deck at every time I play the game. Upgrade the oil tar trap. Advanced oil tar trap. So this stupid thing is at least maxed at the beginning. Mastermind is one of my favorite rogue archetypes, I'm gonna be honest. I do think Investigator Mastermind could be really fun, and then just stab people. For now, I will be done for this term. The second run actually took, let me check. It was on Inferno, not Inferno 2. Once is good, 1 stacks of shield, which is really bad for Ballista, but basically irrelevant for sunken traps and the like. For now, I will stop for today. Toby, thank you for checking in. We can talk in Discord in a second if you want. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice week, and good night and goodbye.